Hey everyone, welcome back to our coverage of PAX Unplugged 2018, and I am here with Matthew Kroll, the convention manager for Greater Than Games. How's the con going, Matthew?
Oh, it's going well. It's a long weekend for us.
Yeah, it certainly has been a long weekend for, I think, everyone here. It's a very exciting convention, but also I know we've been exhausted. What have you been working on here at the Greater Than Games demo room?
So we play things a little loose here. So this has mostly been about swapping tables for what's popular. It's hard to tell with a convention on the East Coast for board games what people are going to be interested in. Because we're from the Midwest, we go to Gen Con and Origins and things like that, and we know exactly what those people want. And Philly's a new demographic for us. So they want completely different games than we're used to demoing. So we've been hot swapping tables in and out as needed.
You may know, and the audience may know, I always love doing interviews trying to get some of the behind the scenes information. I noticed that Greater Than Games is one of the few outlets here who actually has like a dedicated room to yourselves. Was that a high priority for this convention? Is that something that you guys normally do? And was that difficult to score here?
Difficult to score? No, because everything is fixable with money. It is a priority for us at this show because all of our games that are very popular right now are long demos. So Spirit Island runs 90 minutes to 2 hours. We have Sentinels RPG, which is a 3-hour full session of an RPG, and Oblivion, which is the final expansion for Sentinels of the Multiverse, is a long semi-campaign mode, so that runs about 3 hours-ish as well. So having people stand in a booth to do a 3-hour demo is just cruel. So we got tables and chairs.
How often are you getting casual audience coming in who maybe aren't familiar with your guys' products, and are they testing the games themselves, and what's been the response?
Oh, absolutely. So yesterday we actually nixed one of our Oblivion tables entirely and just ran core Sentinels of the Multiverse because people were completely unaware of the game, and which is strange for us. It came out 7-8 years ago, and we have been running demos of this for the entire length of Greater Than Games. It was Greater Than Games' first game, and we still have demand now here. Whereas at other conventions, everybody's seen it. Everybody that goes to Gen Con has seen that game. But here, we have a whole new set of people that are interested in starting this experience, the superhero experience. As well as, we're getting a lot of young folks interested in Spirit Island, which looks way heavier than it is, so you get a lot of hardcore gamers in, but it's reached a level of popularity now that more casual gamers, who are more casual because they have kids, are coming in and sitting down with their teenage children to learn Spirit Island and also the RPG. Obviously is flavor or is age acceptable. So like we have a lot of people that normally couldn't play games of these weights interested in our games because we like co-ops, and it's easy to play with your kids when it's a co-op.
My kid's 3.5. What do you think? Like 2 more years?
I would say 7-ish more years minimum, but for the RPG, maybe not. Honestly.
Yeah, that's very true. RPGs are a great way of introducing gaming and the kind of concepts that come with gaming to kids. Now, the other thing that I wanted to ask about, with you being in the unique position of convention manager, is there a different vibe to this convention, not just the East Coast versus Midwest or maybe West Coast difference, but just general attitude or the type of audience that's coming in? Is there something unique about PAX Unplugged compared to, say, Gen Con or Origins?
Yes, because you have a lot of people that come to this convention because they are video gamers who have gone to PAX East, PAX Prime, PAX South, what have you, who just want to come to another PAX because they put on a really fun show, and who are now just getting into board games because they happen to come here or happen to see a tabletop area section of PAX East or PAX Prime and now say, that was fun, let's do a whole convention of that. So it's a ton of people that have really never played board games before spending money to come to a convention that is strictly about board game and tabletop gaming and RPGs.
Have you guys been able to show off any greater than game secrets in this room?
So during the Spirit Island tournament on Saturday, we during the final round, we like to keep things secret, and we actually had people play spirits from the upcoming Jagged Earth expansion that are still obviously not finalized or anything like that, but we got some art and got some boards made up, and we did that at Gen Con too, but we had 2 new spirits for that game. So yeah, some people, we had a nice crowd of people just trying to get a peek at what's coming up in the Jagged Earth expansion.
That's awesome. And for the audience at home, if you're interested in Jagged Earth, you can find all kinds of information online, including a preview of it on our channel. Are there any upcoming games that you want folks to know about that Greater Than Games is working on right now?
So we have the starter kit for the RPG and 2 one-shot expansions, but I believe that is going to be the next Kickstarter that we launch, is for the core rulebook with all the character creation rules and game running rules for the Sentinels RPG. You should look for that in 2019.
Great. Thank you so much for all of you watching at home, and thank you, Matthew, for taking the time to talk with me.
It was a pleasure.
If you enjoyed this video, we have all kinds of other reviews, interviews, and recommendations via writing, podcast, and video here on our channel and website cardboardherald.com. Our content is audience supported, so if you want to show your support, please visit our Patreon. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Cardboard Herald.